I have a daughter. Her name is Kennedy. She's 13 months old now, and she's doing very well, or as well as she could be doing. About when she was 4 months old, she had an emergency heart surgery that almost took her life many times. She was very small whenever she was first born, and she wouldn't eat, and I had a lot of problems with her, and I had taken her in to multiple doctors, one mainly being my pediatrician, and I kept getting the runaround that there was nothing wrong. She was a perfectly healthy baby. She was just small, and that really wasn't the case. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't really find the right resources to help me figure it out until it was almost too late. So imagine that you have a son or a daughter or a sister or a brother, and they end up, having an undiagnosed heart disease whenever they are born, and they go without even knowing about it, and it is the cause of taking their life. Nobody ever wants to go through that. According to the American Heart Association, every 34 seconds, a person, adult or child, will die from heart disease. 34 seconds. 2 people a minute, all day long. That is an unbelievable amount of people. Many of these cases, at least a third of them, when children are born, do go undetected. Many of the more extensive cases that you wouldn't really be able to recognize from a baby who is having heart or breathing problems when they're very first born, because they show the same signs of a newborn baby who might be perfectly healthy. So there have been conflicts on a law that should be passed to have mandatory screenings for babies whenever they're born, echocardiograms for newborn babies, just to make sure that there's no heart disease there or defect, something that could possibly be misled or overlooked. There obviously are cases where children will go through this and nobody will catch it, and it will cause many deaths, and it'll cause many problems down the road, whether it be extensive surgery or defects that they have to come out in the end with and learn to deal with. A lot of this can be prevented. There are thousands and thousands of babies born every single day, and according to the American Heart Association, 87 of those babies born in one day will have some sort of heart defect. Now, a quarter of those will be overlooked in one day, just because they will not show immediate signs. So the preventive measures that I feel should be taken, and should be, not overlooked anymore, would be to pass a law stating that a child has to, have echo before they can be released. Whether whether the case be that they have too many, regardless of whether they're on Medicaid or they are, private pay, it doesn't matter, because regardless of the cost or the inconvenience, there's no reason that is reason enough to say that a child doesn't need it, just to have that, precautionary, and to make sure that they come out okay. Because obviously we're seeing there's too many kids, mine being one of them, that I've had to witness go through something that she or they never had to have gone through in the beginning if they would have just been checked out. So in all that being said, I feel I'm very strong for a law being passed, and regardless of if people don't see it as a major problem now, one day if you have, that child or that family member or brother or sister that comes out, and you're the unfortunate one that ends up losing them, or has to go through that situation, it'll turn your world around pretty fast. So yeah, I would just say that I agree, and I am for newborn echocardiograms for children. Thank you.